Hey everybody, nice to be back. I'm going to talk today about actually something that happened in a dream that I had last night, and what I wrote about this morning and what I was given about developing or reconnecting to the sacred within ourselves and within our world. And to me, that is a vital key step to begin to value ourselves enough to see ourselves as vessels of God or spirit or whatever term you want to use for that, of source, of light. It's only when more and more of us really start to see ourselves as worthy of holding that light and love, and then and seeing what we have to offer to the world as worthy and valuable as well, that things are really going to shift. They'll shift in your own life for sure, but they also absolutely and drastically need to shift in our world as a whole and on every level of that. So we can't change the world in one day. At least I can't. Maybe you can. If you are, I would like to hear about it. But what we can do is start to bring the sacred back into our lives moment by moment. So last night, in a dream, I was taken up into the cosmos, pitch black, with so many millions of pinpoints of stars, and I could just feel the vastness of this place, and I knew that it was the deep divine mother energy of earth, of not of earth, of the entire cosmos, of it, I guess. I felt it. It was so overwhelmingly beautiful. I could have gotten lost there, honestly. It was just beautiful. And I was told directly that we all have the same capacity within us. What lives in the cosmos lives within us. We are as deep as the cosmos is vast. We're not trained to think like that. We're trained to think skin and bones, maybe down to the cellular level. We are so much more than that. We are sacred beings. And this life is sacred. To help us remember that, I, I think that one of the easy ways to start, because I'm all about doing little steps, is to right now maybe take a breath or two, give a good sigh, get some of that stale energy out, and maybe close your eyes and just allow yourself to drift back to a place or a time, a moment when you really felt that awe-inspiring, heart-moving emotion where you whether it's looking at a star, the stars in the sky, seeing eagles fly overhead, the birth of a child. There's so many different things. A beautiful sunset, it doesn't have to be some stupendous thing. What is important is reawaken and remember that feeling inside. And just really sit there. Let yourself really sit back in the middle of that experience, and not even the particulars of the experience, but the feeling of that experience. That feeling like, wow, things are, this is amazing. There is divine action going on here. Life is beautiful. However that comes up for you, let that come up. Sit within the midst of that. And as you do, I invite you to breathe into that and really, really feel it. Get it planted within you that you're really sitting right in the middle of that. You could even consider it a globe of golden light, and just put yourself right in the middle. And as you sit in the middle, allow your breath on the intake and the outtake to just brighten that globe up. Brighten that up, almost like it's a sun within you. And there's this quiet, beautiful, sacred feeling about this place. Allow that sacred feeling to also permeate and grow. Let the whole thing grow brighter, brighter, brighter. And the next breath, start to expand it. Start to expand it out. You may only be able to expand it out to within your skin. That's okay. And maybe now I'd like you to picture a watch or a timeline or a calendar. I'm shooting for a day, but, you know, of presence. But if you can only shoot for 5 minutes, all right, that's a lie. I'm shooting for like a minute of presence. And then I'm hoping to add on from there. Truth. Such a scary thing. Anyway, bring that feeling, that golden globe, that sacred, awe-inspired feeling. Just imagine it moving into the next moment and the next moment. And perhaps after you're done a task, or you're done speaking to somebody on the phone, or you're done doing an errand, or you're beginning an errand, take a breath and picture that golden globe of sacred, sacred, sacred beingness and presence, and ask for assistance in moving that into the next moment. And then ask for assistance to be present to the sacred within the next moment, because I will tell you, the sacred is woven into every single moment and in every single experience and every single being, whether it be a rock, a blade of grass, a tree, an animal, a person. It's in everything. So we're just going to start to attune ourselves to that, to value it within ourselves, to be grateful for the sacred within ourselves, and then to start to move that into our day in presence and in awareness, and also to view, we'll eventually start viewing the sacred in everything else and everyone else. We all have it within us. That's our practice for this day. I hope that you are able to implement that, and God bless you. Have a great day.